Welcome, everybody. This is Dr. Carter here, and I am not going to take up much of your time, but I wanted to let y'all know tonight or today, I am starting that 30-day teaching every day for 30 days. You're going to get about 15 minutes of nuggets about the power of vision. Now, why is this important? Because vision is really purpose, and this is my life's mission is to just teach this to people. You need to know your why. You need to know why you exist. So I wanted to come on every day on this page where you follow me here and you can take notes or you can get the book yourself that I'm going to be teaching out of. I'm going to pull nuggets out of Dr. Myles Munroe's book, The Power of Vision. This is an absolute book and it has a workbook to go with it. So if you want to just, work through it through there, you can. But I just wanted to let you know I'm going to take a few principles out of this and I'm just going to be talking about the power of vision every day for 30 days. Now, tonight I wanted to share with you some things because there are a lot of you that you don't know what vision is. That's why your life may be a little shipwrecked because you don't know what vision is. All right. Sight is a function of the eyes. You can see with your eyes. You can see, yourself in the mirror. You can see a friend. You can see your parents. You can read a book. But vision is a function of the heart. So if I ask you, what does your heart see? What are you seeing with your heart? You need to be able to answer that. You need to be able to see that because that's what's going to guide your life. That's what's going to cause you to grow and to develop as a person. See, vision sets you free from limitations. You won't be limited. If you can see with your heart, even though you see with your eyes and it looks like a hot mess, it looks like nothing. It looks like you can't do anything with that. If you can see with your heart, you can have it. You can have it. All right, let me read a quote for you. Vision sets you free from the limitations of what the eyes can see and allows you to enter into the liberty of what the heart can feel. It is vision that makes the unseen visible and the unknown possible. See, it's what you see in your heart. If you can see it in your heart, you can have it. It doesn't matter how bad it looks. It doesn't matter what is going on. If you can see it in your heart, you can have it. So every day for 30 days, somewhere on my page, I'm going to be teaching on the power of vision, the power of sight of the heart. Because look, let's just face it, we live in a world now, we don't know what to expect. We don't know what we're looking at. We don't know what's going to happen. But God still has dreams, goals, and vision and purpose for your life. Every day, every single day you're alive, you still have purpose and you still have time to complete your purpose. But you won't get it unless you can see it in your heart. Not with your eyes, but with your heart. There are many people who have no vision for their lives and they wonder how to obtain one. Well, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it every day for 30 days for 15 minutes. And that's about all I'm going to do. And we're going to share and I'm going to just give you nuggets of truth about this. Okay. There are others who have a vision, but they are stuck in the mud of confusion, not knowing what to do next. Then there are those who had a vision, but have abandoned it because of discouragement, because of fear, disillusionment, or there was some measure of failure or frustration. You just felt like, I can't get it. I can't get there. I'm frustrated. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough time. I'm too old. Somebody talked about me. I'm the wrong race. I'm the wrong color. I'm in the wrong city. None of that matters. None of that matters. If you're in one of these categories, you're going to want to be on look at this teaching every day for the next 30 days on the power of vision, and we're going to discuss that. I am going to try to give you some handouts. I'll try to post them as PDFs, here in the group, but I want you to make sure that you pay attention to vision. Remember, I said sight is of the eyes, but vision is of the heart. So you need to be able to see with your heart, what is it God's showing me? What is it in these days that we live in? What does God want me to do? What does he want me to do with my life? What does he want me to do with people around me? What does he want me to speak? You got to be able to see that. You have to be able to see that. What have you always wanted to do? What's in your heart? What's your heart's desire? A lot of times we don't even know. We don't even know what that is anymore because of so much tragedy or pain or just lack. But what's really in your heart? What have you always wanted to do? Have you thought about that? What is your dream? Is it clear? When you begin to see your vision clear, very clear, you will be able to fulfill that. You'll be able to fulfill it. See, this is what vision is. It's when you can't see and then you get lifted up and then you can see further than your eyes can look. When you can see further than your eyes can look, that's vision. When you can see that, that is vision. That is vision. Seeing with the heart. Vision is a conception that is inspired by God in the heart of a human. See, God gives you vision. God helps you to see what you can't see, to help you see further than your circumstance, further than just what the news says, what your computer says, what your friends say, what your family says. Vision is going to help you see much, much further than that. Vision is seeing the future before it comes into being. So you can see it before you actually have it. If you can see it before you get it, that's vision. That is vision. It's a mental picture of your destiny. What do you see? What do you see in your destiny? What are you looking at? See, you become what you behold. You become what you behold. So if you behold tragedy and pain and drama and lack, that's what you will become. But if you behold what you see in your heart, what God birthed in you, that is what you will become. That is what you will become. Vision makes you persistent. Oh, it makes you so persistent. You don't want to do anything else once you see the heart. Once you see in your heart what God's shown you, once you see vision of the heart, you don't want anything else. Nothing. Once you know what you really want and you can see it, no matter what comes against you, you will never give it up. You will never give it up, no matter what it is, because you will never lose what's in the heart. See, I've seen in my heart for years that I wanted to be a writer and a speaker. I've seen that I wanted to write books. I've never lost that vision, and I've never ever seen anything else. That's all I've ever wanted to do. Write books, speak about what I write about, and then just write all kinds of things, curriculums and teachings and all of these things. So I see that. So I see that I see it every single day. It's crystal clear. So that is what you need to see. If you can see it in the heart, it will make you extremely persistent. It will make you persistent. Persistence in fulfilling one's life purpose comes from vision. Remember, I said sight is of the eyes, but vision is of the heart. As long as a person can hold on to vision, then there is always a chance for him to move out of his present circumstances and toward fulfillment of his purpose. You've got to see it in order to move out on it. See, if you can't see it, you can't have it. You need to be able to say, I can see further than my eyes can look. Can you say that about your life? Can you say that about purpose? Can you say that about your vision? See, we live in a day and an age right now. All we're seeing right now is the tragedy. All we're seeing is a virus. All we're seeing is we're on quarantine. All we're seeing. So we need to see something else. You need to stir up that gift inside of you and see something else. You need to see your purpose. You need to see what God placed in your heart and what you need to do for him. You need to see that. But first, you've got to discover and stir that up. So I asked you at the beginning of this video, what is your dream? What is your dream? What do you dream about? What do you think about? What is it in your heart that you really want to do? What do you really want to do? See, vision is necessary to complete your destiny, to complete your purpose. Vision is necessary for you to go forward in your life. You have to be able to see it to be able to do it, to be able to have it, to get there. And it must be reality before it's reality. It must be a reality before it's actually a manifested reality. Vision is everything. Vision is everything. It is absolutely everything. And once you see it, nobody will ever be able to take it from you. So we're going to talk about some crucial questions in this 30 days of Power of Vision. How can I know what my vision is? What to do if I have multiple interests? A lot of people who have vision and foresight, you want to do a bunch of things. You see a bunch of things that you could do. How do you know? How do you narrow that down? What are some strategies for overcoming hindrances to my vision? Because there will be hindrances. There will be things that will try to slow it down, stop it, but it can't be stopped. How can I set the right priorities for my life? We're going to talk about that. What should I do when others criticize my dream? And they will. You will have the dream killers and the dream stealers and the dream snatchers. You will have them. What do you do then? Do you give it up? Do you set it down? Do you lay it aside? Do you keep going? Do you entertain that? What do you do? We're going to talk about it. How can I make my vision a concrete reality? How can I get that thing that's in my heart out of my heart when I've got so many obstacles? There's so many things blocking it. I've got, just so many hindrances, children, bills, debt. I just feel unqualified. What? We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. It may be your emotions. It may be depression. It may be a bunch of different things. But how can I make my vision a concrete reality? All of this we're going to cover in 30 days. 30 days. By the time we get done, you'll be able to say, I can see further than my eyes can look. And that is what you need to say. I can see further than my eyes can look. It's a wonderful, wonderful feeling to know what you're called to do and do that, and to just have vision in your heart. It doesn't matter if anything around you if everything around you is failing, if nothing is working, but you've got this vision in your heart and you can see it, it will take your life further than you could ever imagine and go. So I'm going to be back tomorrow every day for 30 days. This is day 1. And I hope you will join me. Take notes. I'm going to be no longer than 15 minutes every day. All right. Y'all have a great evening and stay faithful. And I will see you tomorrow.